Wow, it's working now. Surprise, surprise. Alright, let's get some music going. I'm gonna flip out. My patience is so thin today. Um, which it is always thin, but I'm very tired. I've been tired since yesterday. I slept like garbage. Alright. Whatever. It's fine. Alright. Any day, Realms. You were just working a minute ago. Alright. I worked on some of this off stream. It's just like draining the ocean monument is just like I need to be like in a good headspace because it's like, or like I need to be in a good headspace, or I need to be like in a space in which I cannot process anything. Like I'm too tired like I am today to like think. Like I wanted to play Stardew really badly, but like Stardew Valley is like one of those games where it's like it requires a little bit more thinking than like Minecraft does. Like with Minecraft, I can sit here and do like stuff mindlessly. Stardew, I can do that, but Stardew, like I don't remember where we left off at. And the thing is I feel like in Stardew, I might end up being really angry because we have to start Spring Year 3, and I just don't have the brain capacity to want to count farmland. Does that make sense? So at least in Minecraft, I don't have to count. Like, I can just do this or mine a bunch of blocks in the nether for my nether hub and stuff. Like, I got a couple of things that don't require, like, a bunch of thinking. It's nice that way. My brain is tired. Thank you for the 5-bit-Z. Like, I played Arc Raiders last night, and I'm so frustrated because, like, people think it's funny, like, to crack jokes when you're clearly upset. I don't know what it is with the male species. No offense to any males in here, but I don't know what it is with the male species that thinks it's funny, like, when a woman's clearly upset about something to make jokes or to laugh. Like, I just will never understand. And it just kept happening over and over and over last night. And I was, like, already tired. Like, I tried to take a nap. I couldn't take a nap. Like, I couldn't get comfortable. And I went ahead and pushed it because I'm, like, I want to do the expedition. But the thing is, like, I don't want to do it if I can't get the 5 million coins. And, like, literally last night I played for 6 hours, 5 hours. And I made 0 progress because I kept dying. I'm just, like, annoyed. Z, thank you for the 200 bits. I appreciate it. It's, like, one of those things where it's just, like, I pushed it. I played from, like, 6 o'clock to, like, midnight. And then at midnight, I just, like, lost my ish when I literally begged for mercy from this other player. Like, I literally told him, I was like, listen, dude, can we please be friends? Like, I'm just trying to do the expedition. And he killed me anyway. Because that's just whatever. So, I don't even know. Like, right now, I'm still so pissed off and annoyed that I don't even want to play later. Which is, like, not good. Because if I'm gonna do it, then I don't have the coins to do it. So, it is what it is, I guess. Probably gonna not end up doing it. Because it's just frustrating. And it feels like a waste of like, I literally sat here for 5 hours. Trying just to get coins. Like, I sat here for 5 hours. Just trying to get coins. And I literally would die off spawn. Or I would get, like, halfway through and about to, like, you know, be at an end pass and be like, okay, well, I can either go look at this location or just leave, and then I die to some random camping in a corner or die at extract. Like, people camping at extract. I don't understand. Like, we know that the expedition is happening. Why do you have to be a douchebag? Especially when I call out that I'm just friendly and I'm just trying to vibe. Like, people are dicks. That's just what they are. It's just frustrating. Yeah, this is gonna take a while. People are just douchebags. We've been draining this ocean monument longer than 3 days. I am one person doing this by myself. So, when people drain an ocean monument, usually they have other people helping them, or they're doing, like, they're using automatic machines. I'm doing this all by myself and by hand. Like, manually. Like, I don't have, like, a sand dropper, an auto sand dropper. Well, the thing is, it's just like, my stronghold is directly underneath this. That's why I'm draining it. Because I'm annoyed. Like, it took us, I can't even tell you how many IRL days it took us to find the stronghold. We ended up cheating to find it. We ended up using spectator mode to find it because we literally couldn't find it. I'm missing a sponge. Like, if you dig straight down, like right here, it's -7. That is, Dietis, I'm literally digging I'm draining this because if you dig straight down to -7 right here, that is the bottom of the staircase to the end portal. Do you see how frustrating this might have been when we tried to kill the Ender Dragon? Yeah. And the only way I'm going to the end is by teleporting. Yeah. So, like, when I want to go to the end, I cheat for it. Because I'm not trying to be swimming. And I don't want to, like, I don't want to keep teleporting. I would like to be able to access it, like, in a normal manner. So, we're gonna drain it. And we're gonna make it a place where we collect, like, all the different villagers. Like, I want to collect all the villager trades. When I say villager types, people think I want to collect, like, all the different villager types. Like all the different villagers. Like, jungle villagers, swamp villagers. I don't care. Like, maybe one day I'll attempt to do that. But, like, right now, I just want all the villager trades. That's all I want. The cool thing is, it's just like, I have an acacia biome. I think I have all the biomes near me except for a mangrove swamp, but like they would look the same in both swamps, right? But I don't really know. So, and we're draining the ocean monument today because I'm extremely exhausted. I slept like crap last night. I was tired yesterday. I tried to, like, take a nap and, like, rest and, like, could not get comfortable. My body, like, I have Crohn's disease, so, like, it's been super cold here, like, below freezing, and we got, like, 4 inches of snow, and my body just hurts. My body just hurts, and I'm tired, and it's a great time to be me. So, and I slept like garbage last night, so I was gonna play Stardew today. I really wanted to play Stardew, but, like, I just do not have the brain capacity. Stardew requires a little bit more thinking because, like, you have to, like, plan out your farm, right? And you have to do math, like how many plantable areas you have, or tilled areas, and I don't know if we were close enough to start spring year 1, and the thing is like, I didn't want to have to end stream or change games in the middle of stream, like, if we got to spring year 3 or whatever in an hour or something. So I was just like, let's just drain the ocean monument and we can do Stardew, like, another day. What a genius drawing method. Yeah, somebody told me, they were like, just set up another portal and they'll instant dry, and I was like, you're kidding, and they're like, no. So I got that advice from somebody else. Because I, too, was trying to drain mine in furnaces, and it was wasting coal. Yeah. And I'm a sucker for coal. Like, I'm one of those people that will never not mine coal, copper, iron. Like, I will always mine that ish if I see it. Even though I have an iron farm, like, I'll always mine it. I don't care. Infinite lava. Yeah, I have infinite lava sources, but my super smelter doesn't work with them. I don't know why. Like, for the first, like, 4, it'll send the buckets, and then after that, it won't. Like, I have to manually put them in, which is, like, defeats the whole purpose of a smelter, right? So, I don't know, I'm annoyed by it. I don't know why it, doesn't want to work. I even made it smaller. It used to be a lot bigger, but I shortened it a lot because I thought maybe that was the problem. And it, still doesn't work. It still doesn't want to take my... It still doesn't want to take my, my lava. It's annoying. It's kind of like how sometimes I can fly out of the water and other times I can't. Super annoying. So this is my vision, guys. I want to turn this into, like, a villager paradise. So, like, we kind of keep, like, something that I want to do is that I want to connect the Ocean Monument and the Stronghold. But I want to keep elements of the structures, so that we know that it was indeed an Ocean Monument and a Stronghold at one point. But I want it to be very island coastal. And I kind of, like, have this vision of, like, having little, like, maybe up here, like, by the glass, we can have little, like, huts. Like, think Bora Bora. Like, the little, like, rentals that are on the ocean. Maybe we could do something like that. I don't know. And then, like, I have a couple slime chunks, and I think it might be nice to have a slime farm in here, too. And I want to put a dried kelp farm. What are we thinking? We'll have plenty of room. And the thing is, like, I think a lot of the cave systems are underwater, which is going to be annoying. But, like, because of the cave, like, look at the massive cave systems because of the stronghold. Like, I already knew that this project was going to be annoying, so it is what it is. Spencer, I'm in creative because for whatever reason, sometimes I can fly out of the water and sometimes I can't. And I just cannot be bothered to, like, to sit there and attempt and waste a bunch of rockets trying to get out of the water when it's not going to let me fly. Also, digging out one sand and letting the water fall just to swim up it is really annoying. So I'll just, like, switch back and forth. If that bothers you, then I don't know what to tell you. You're not the one playing the game. If it doesn't bother you, slay, love you, welcome. So, anyway. Also, do you guys have any tips on, like, what to do about this situation? I have a book of coordinates. I have a book of coordinates. And the coordinates, like, some of the numbers have turned to pound signs. Do we have... Is he carrying roots? I didn't know that they could pick up roots. Interesting. Do we have any, like, fix for that? Like, workarounds? Or am I just gonna have to, like, cry trying to figure out where my stuff is? Dang. Should I show you what I mean? I'll just come back. Hold on. Let me show you what I mean. Alright. See? Oh, this is what I need. But do you see what I mean? Like, why is it like that? Like, luckily I know where these things are, so I don't really need these. But, like, isn't that annoying? I can go back in my VOD and find these coordinates, so that's not a big deal. But, like, it's this stuff here. Like, these two things in particular that are, like, really annoying. The fact that, like, I don't know where they are. Like, that I'm gonna need them. So, yeah, people are weird. I don't know. It was, like, dark. It's been really bad the last couple of days. Yesterday, I streamed The Sims. And luckily, like, because I played The Sims, it wasn't as bad as what it could have been. But on Monday, I played Minecraft, and it was really bad. Like, I literally, like, I blocked so many people and muted so many people in the first 30 minutes that I was like, I'm just gonna get off. Like, TikTok has been so bad. Which is why, also, not to be that person, but, like, I always tell people, come follow me over on Twitch. Like, sometimes I'm not live on TikTok because of douchebags like, Bulk. Sometimes they just ruin it, and then, which I know, like, a lot of times those people, they want a reaction out of you, and they want you to, like, not be on the live, but, like, I don't know. They want you to end your stream and whatever, which, like, ending the stream isn't, like, the best thing to do, but, like, it's annoying. It's annoying when all you're reading is junk. Like, you just don't want to sit here and read that all day. You know? If that makes sense. How do you get the sponge not full of water? So, you can dry it in a furnace. Or, you can set up another portal. Like I did, like, here. And you can go into the nether and you can just set them down. So, they'll instantly dry when you drop them. Like that. A lot of people have told me that if you're going to drain an ocean monument, you should have, like, a stack of sponges. But, like, I'm going to be honest with you. I cannot be bothered. I've taken over 2 ocean monuments. And I've taken over 2 ocean monuments, and one of them didn't have sponges, and the other one had 29. So, I just cannot be bothered to, like, try and take over a 3rd one. Because then I'm going to feel the need to want to do something with it, and I just don't want to. Yeah. A lot of people, don't know that. I didn't know that either. A friend of mine suggested it, so he was like, set it up. Yeah, usually the comments just don't bother me, but when, like, I don't think people realize that you, like, you are what you eat, so if all you're doing is reading that, like, obviously it's gonna drain you, you know? Even though it doesn't bother you, like, eventually it just starts to drain you, because it's just, like, and the thing is, like, I try and explain this stuff to men, too, but, like, a lot of the comments on Monday were really bad. They were, like, about my appearance, and then if they weren't about my appearance, and they were, like, sending, like, pickup lines, hitting on me, it was, like, stuff like that. Yes, I am live on Twitch. It was stuff like that. So, it's just, like, it was just, like, people being massively weird, and I'm like, I just don't want to be here anymore. See? That is why I switched to creative. When I can't do that, I just cannot be bothered. Why can I do it half the time, but other times I can't? I am live on Twitch, though. It is the same as, it's on the screen. It's the Spark. And I tell everybody, come follow me on Twitch, because sometimes I'm not live on TikTok because of people like I just mentioned. Like, people comment weird things and I just can't. But, like, my brother was, like, telling me, he's like, well, I don't get those kind of comments ever. And I was like, because you're a male? And he's like, no, I don't think so. I'm like, yeah, it is because you're a male. Like, if I was a male, I wouldn't get those comments either. But because I'm a female, people think it's okay to say those things to me. And it's not. I'm like, do you know how many comments a day across Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube I get about, like, how I belong in the kitchen and that I should be making sandwiches? Like, and then if it's not that, then they're calling me fat. And they're saying that, like, I do this and this and this and this and whatever. Or it's like gross men trying to, like, get some. Like, I don't know. And then it's just like, I explain it to, like, some of my male friends and they're like, nah. And I'm like, y'all don't understand. And I was talking to my mom about it the other day. She's like, men. And she just, like, rolled her eyes. I'm like, I know. So, yeah. I'm so excited to see what, like, the ocean monuments are going to, look like when we get all this. Because then we can drop the sand and we can pick it up and then we'll see, like, a lot of it done. And then we'll only have, like, this little L shape. It's going to be so exciting. Look at all the salmon. So they have to deal with humanity scummies. I know. It's gross. Thank you. You're prettier, though. Men are gross. And sometimes, you know what the sad part is? Is that it's not entirely men either. Sometimes it's just toxic females. And that's even weirder. Like, alright. Let's have girl on girl hate when society already hates us because we're strong, independent women. Slay. You know? I'm not gross. I'm sure you're not gross. You would know if you're gross. Oopsies. Oopsies! I meant to do this. So I could get out of the water. Some men are not gross, but the majority of men are. Yeah. Like, sometimes it's like, you can laugh at some of the comments, but when it's so excessive, sometimes it's just like, alright, let's stop. This isn't funny anymore. It is sad. Like, you know, being a female in a video game space, that's, like, not okay, according to some men. So, they just like to, especially when you're better than them, they get really upset. And all they do is just, like, call you a slut. And, say that you belong in the kitchen and that you should be folding your man's laundry, making him sandwiches. And you should be cleaning, like, go mop the floor. It's awful. And honestly, a lot of the hate, like, I play a lot of Fortnite, for example, and I can't tell you how many gross men I've reported for just, like, I'll be, like, in, you know, the game channel, just playing random fills, and then they'll hear my voice and be like, are you a girl? And then they automatically resort to, like, saying horrible things, and then you report them, and Fortnite doesn't do anything about it. That's because we allow them to get by with it, and we don't do enough to stop the weird grossness. That's why things keep happening. That's why people can get away with stuff, and there's no punishment for it. Sounds sexist? Yeah, people are still sexist in the year 2025. It's crazy. Yep. Yep. People get jealous when you're better than them because some people just want to be the best. I'm okay. How are you? People are weird. See, the people that I'm muting and blocking right now, they're proving my exact point. Y'all are just proving my exact point. There it is. I'm like, where's my sponge? Good, I'm glad you're good. That's funny. People think the world is a man's world when it's not. Yep. Yep. Thanks for the follow, Hero. I was gonna ask why, then I thought, why not? What do you mean? That's a wet sponge. I'm not looking at the screen. I'm looking at the chat. But yeah, guys, I am live on Twitch if you want to ever come hang out and drop a follow over here. It's just the spark. It's on the screen on TikTok. Sometimes I'm not live on TikTok. Sometimes I'm just live on Twitch. Like, usually if I'm playing Fortnite or Arc Raiders, I'm only live on Twitch just because it's, kind of difficult to run those games, especially Arc Raiders. And, dual stream on Twitch and TikTok. Usually the frames start to drop. Draining it? Yeah, I'm draining it because my stronghold is directly underneath of this ocean monument. So, I handpicked this seed. So, when the 1.20 update dropped for the cherry blossoms, my husband and I started a new world, and I handpicked this seed. Hira, thank you for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate it. Handpicked this seed. Hey! And what's funny is that I went to Chunk Base. See, it won't let me out now. I went to Chunk Base after we discovered the stronghold, because one of the fun things that I like about, like, playing Minecraft is using the Ender Eyes to find the stronghold and seeing, like, where it is. And so, like, we did the game traditionally, and it took us here. I don't know what happened, but there is a stronghold that's about 100 blocks closer to 0-0 than this one. So we must have not been at 0-0 when we threw it. We must have been slightly closer to this one than the other one. And that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate for us. So... Sorry guys, I'm really tired today. But that's okay, because it's giving, like, a nice project. Yeah, so, like, before Chunk Base was a thing, they, you had to, it used to be you, like, would get a bunch of ender pearls. I usually got, like, 20, 24, if I could swing it. And I would, you would get blaze rods, and then you would make ender eyes. And every ender eye you threw, like, there was a small chance that it would, like, explode. And if you threw the ender eye, you're low-key so coolio. You're coolio! If you threw the ender eye, there's a small chance that it would explode, which is why I always brought more than 12 in case the portal needed exactly 12. And so, it would lead you to the stronghold, like, whenever you threw them. And that's how you used to do it before chunk base. But people, like, I love chunk base. Like, I don't know if I... Like, honestly, I don't know if I would ever play Minecraft without using chunk base. Like, if I was in hardcore, I would 100% use chunk base. Like, I would not be bothered to throw an Ender Eye because I'm sorry, but I'm not trying to do all this in hardcore. I'm not trying to drain an Ocean Monument just to find my stronghold in hardcore. So, this is like my forever world too. So, like, for me, I'm not trying to go like 12,000 blocks out to find something. So, I use chunk base to find like the different biomes or to find different structures so I can do stuff with them or whatever. That way I can still have what I want, you know? And I don't have to worry about, I don't have to worry about, loading new chunks for updates. Because, like, I play on a realm, right? Because, like, my husband and I, we started this world playing together. And I don't want to... Like, I can't, like, the world is so big now that I can't upload it to the realm. Like, it won't, like, I guess that's an issue, and people are saying that you can trim the chunks, but I don't know if trimming the chunks would help, because I don't know if it would still be huge. Because, like, I would like to try out the data, like, some data packs. I wonder if I could turn it into a server. I'll have to ask my brother. He knows more about that stuff. If you guys know, let me know if I can, like, download the world as a solo world and then upload it to a server. Because, like, then that'll be easier. I could learn how to do that. This is Java. I haven't played Bedrock. I mean, like, every once in a while I play Bedrock. But I only play Bedrock if I'm playing, like, with friends who choose to play Bedrock. Like, I'm on a realm with my friend Crafted Michael. He's live on Twitch. If you guys want to follow him, he plays a lot of Fortnite these days, but this is his username on TikTok and on Twitch. But sometimes he plays Minecraft. He started streaming Minecraft and then he got into Fortnite. But I play on a realm with him, but I haven't played on it in a while. You can. I run servers. Yeah, I know how to access the Minecraft files. Guys, I cannot wait. I'm gonna be really sad if Santa does not bring me a second monitor. I'm gonna be really sad because I want to be able to see Twitch and I want to see you guys side by side because, like, right now I'm like, and I want to be able just to look to my left and be like, hey guys, you know, that'll be nice. You can turn it into a server. All you need is the world download. Nice. Awesome. How much are servers, though? Are they, like, really expensive? I can't play. It won't let me place the torch. I messed that up because I'm an idiot. I wouldn't make it a public server just because this is a world that my husband and I play on together. It's just private, but I tell people all the time, I'm like, I would not be opposed to start a server, but I just don't have the interest. Like, I get the interest, and then, like, the people, like, don't return. Like, people say, oh, I would play on it, but the thing is like, the people don't return. And like, I'm not like, I've played on too many servers and I've seen a lot of my friends play on servers where they get griefed really badly, and I just cannot be bothered to deal with losers like that. And so like, if you want to play, you have to hang around, you know? And like, people say that they're interested and then they just never come back. And also like, I need like viewer engagement, because servers, they're not cheap, right? Like, a realm is $7.99 a month. Servers, aren't they like $25, $30? So if nobody's gonna play on it, like, I just can't justify that. So it would be nice if like there was some like stream income helping to like maintain the server, you know? We can run. Who's we? Boop, 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 boop. What am I listening to? This is an interesting album. Me and My People. Yeah, Blurry, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, I need people that are gonna be like hanging around. Like, if you're interested, like, I need you to hang around and let me get to know you and make sure that like you're not a weirdo who's gonna like grief the server or stalk me or something, you know? No, I don't use mods. I do want to try some data packs, but my world is too big to upload to a realm. So I need to, like, trim chunks. But I don't really know how to do that, and I've been told that if you do it incorrectly, you could really, like, screw up your world. So I'm not trying to do that. Rylan, thank you for the follow. Schoolwork, that's valid. I really need a world to play on. Yeah. That's valid. I'm taking the sand down. So like, I sectioned off little pieces of the ocean monument to drain. And so now I'm removing the sand that I've placed. June, you guys are gonna love this. Are you ready? I started it 6/7 of 2023. June 7th, 2023. Is he gonna look good after? I hope so. The thing is like I said, my stronghold is directly underneath this. So I feel like when I've seen other people drain ocean monuments, theirs isn't so, like, uneven. Like, mine has a bunch of holes and stuff. I feel like other people's ocean monuments are pretty flat. So, like, I need to figure out what Y level I want to flatten this out to. So glad your little sister is at school. Valid. My brother sent me his work schedule a few days ago, and I literally was like, I'm gonna have a great week. I, like, hate when he works. So, he works stupid hours. Like, sometimes he'll work 11 to 8, and then the next day he'll work 10 to 7, and then the next day he'll work, like, 2 to 11, and then 1 to 10, and I'm telling you right now, for me, and, like, my hobbies, and the things that I like to do, and, like, my routine, him working 11 to 8, or, 1 to 10 are the worst shifts. Because 1 to 10, I can't stream. If I stream, it's at awkward hours. Like, I either have to stream and be on by, like, 11 and have, like, a shorter than 2-hour stream, or I have to wait until I get home, but a lot of times, like, I'll get food while I'm out, and so then if I eat it before stream, because people don't like it when you eat on stream, then I'm not live until 3, which means I have to be live until 5, and my husband usually comes home around 4. And so it's just like, then I have to hear him gripe, oh, you're still streaming, blah, 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 blah. And then if I get on and play, like, with my friends, like we do every night, and then I have to hear more griping, you ignored me all night. So it's just bad. 1 to 10 is horrible. And then 11 to 8 is horrible, not in the stream aspect, but because, like, a late 8 o'clock is, like, prime gaming. Like, if you're a gamer, like, everybody, like, all of my friends get on at 8. And it's annoying. So either I have to miss out on playing with them, or I play, like, 1 game, and then it's, like, over. Boop, 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 boop. I'm on Java. She would say 6-7 non-stop if she heard you. I'm sorry. I found that hilarious. Y'all are stupid. Posture check. Guys, if you want to pretend like you know anything about my relationship, that's really funny. No, I'm on Java. Yeah, people are stupid. He would laugh at that. Yeah, you can play Bedrock with Java on a server. That's the only way that I know how to play Bedrock with Java. Somebody missed the sarcasm in my comments. That's all. That's all, Death. They missed the sarcasm in the comments. I'm really tired, so my sarcasm probably didn't come across as easy, but those people still probably would have said what they said. You know what I mean? Because they're morons. And that's all they care about is just trying to rage bait. Do you live in a house? I live in a house, yeah. My husband would, like, hit me for making fun of him. That sounds really bad. As a joke, he would, like, do one of those nudge things, you know, like, you know. I'm just gonna stop talking. That sounded horrible. Not literally. He would just be like, you know, playful. They're just idiots. They miss the sarcasm. They hear one thing. It's like they watch 30 seconds and then they know your whole life, you know? It's like when I post anything on the internet, people are like, oh, you're so bad at the game. Or like, you cheat XYZ, and it's like, you were here for 30 seconds. People, like, the internet is horrible. The internet is one of the best and worst things that, like, have ever happened. Mm-hmm. The internet can be a cool place if you allow it to be, but some people just ruin it. Exactly! Stranger people on the internet, I don't know. Same. I always ask, so, like, what I do, like, when I meet somebody in the gaming space, like, on Fortnite, for example, that's, like, a friend of a friend, I always ask the friend, I'm like, are they crazy? Because, like, in recent months, I've met a bunch of people, I've met a bunch of people, and they're all generally cool, but, like, a lot of them play with each other just to play. Like, they don't, like, know each other. And I'm like, thanks for liking the live, guys. Like, they're just playing with them to play with them, which I find odd. Like, I I guess I get that, but, like, they've been playing together for years, and they're just playing to play with each other, a lot of these people, and I'm like, at one point, neither of you just decided that you would just be friends outside of Fortnite? Like, I'm confused. Sometimes a friend says no, but they are crazy. Yeah, I don't know why some people want to protect the crazies. Like, if somebody's crazy, please tell me. Thanks for the follow, Sharky. How is that odd? Guy friends just... I've learned that in recent months, too, Flashman. I have a group of Fortnite friends, and they've been friends for, like, 7 years. And I'm, like, every single time I play with them, I question, like, you guys have been friends for 7 years, and you don't, like... I don't know why I came into the nether, but I guess I'll try these. And you guys don't know this about each other? Because, like, me and my bestie, like, for example, one of them just got a dog, and they were like, do you want to see my puppy? We got her, like, a couple weeks ago. And they, like, sent each other, like, photos of their puppy. And I was like, I would have been on the phone with my bestie, like, hey, I'm getting a dog. Which one should I get? What do you think I'm gonna need? Like, she would have known about the dog before I even, like, wanted the dog. Like, you know? She would have known about the dog that I was thinking about the dog 6 months prior to getting the dog. You know? I hear you. Where are you? Hi. Oh, he's got good stuff. Wait. I don't need red dye, but I will take the sand. And I will take those logs and the bubble coral. Hold on. Pause. Detour. You guys don't know each other's birthdays? What? Bye, Sharky. Enjoy school. How do you not know each other's birthdays? This is Fortnite. We got two, one named Roger 6 and one's named Poppy. Poppy put Roger 6 in a blender for saying that's funny. We're just chill like that. That's valid. Are you male by chance though? It didn't come up. Are you male by chance though? That would make sense. Yep. I know what side of the bed my bestie... Right? Dude, men are different. Y'all are a different breed. Y'all are a different breed. I don't have a pickaxe. We are. You are, like... Y'all, like, just live your life, and you just don't care to know anything about your friends. Like, you could be like, yeah, we went and tried this new place. Yeah, what'd you order? A burger? Was it good? Yeah. Meanwhile, like, me and my bestie would be like, yeah, the waitress? Like, like, y'all are different. He wakes up by opening his eyes. For real, though. We'd be like, yep, that's exactly, yep. No, I hear you. Like, me and my bestie on Thanksgiving wished, like, each other happy Thanksgiving, and we, like, discussed what we were making, and, like, who was coming over, and our family matters, and how we didn't want to, like, do this, and that we didn't want to go to the family event, and I was literally playing Fortnite with them. Love them to death. Like, they're cool men, cool guys, whatever. But, like, they literally were like, I just wanted, like, how was your Thanksgiving? Like, sorry I didn't ask earlier. Like, whatever. I'm like, on the day of Thanksgiving, my bestie and I were like, we had it all discussed. We were talking about it before Thanksgiving, and it's like a week after Thanksgiving, and now you're all discussing the event? Like, what? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, guys are just different. Like, my husband comes home, and he'll be like, I have tea, and I'm like, oh, you do? And he'll be like, yeah, so-and-so, like, they're fighting, like, this is, like, you know, this is what happened, and I'm like, okay, so what else? They're like, nothing. That's it. And I was like, they didn't do, like, what she say, what he say, I don't know. Like, what do you mean you don't know? Where's all the details? Yeah. I do have an efficiency 5 shovel. I think it's faster to use the torches. Because then I can, like, take out a whole row like that and then take out my torches. We don't need to know. See, I need to know. I'm a female. It's none of our business. I don't understand that. It should be your business. If you have a significant other, it should 100% be your business. Do you guys want to know what sock we put on first? Yeah, I want to know all the details. Left, right. I think it just depends. I don't think I pay attention. I think I just put them on whatever I have available. Significant others, another story. No, I want to know what led to the event. Every girl's gonna agree with me. We have to know what led to the event. Like, my husband's best friend and his wife are arguing. What are they arguing about? I don't know. What do you mean? You don't know. I don't know. So are they good now? I don't know. Okay. Nah, I need to know that. It was like, so like the other day I went to a Christmas party. I went to a Christmas work party with my husband. And, my mom, as a woman, was like, you need to wear something nice and Christmassy. And I was like, no. And she's like, you can't wear sweatpants. I was like, I can wear sweatpants if I want. And she's like, you need to wear something nice. And my friend, who is a guy, pointed it out that, like, nobody's gonna care unless you're a woman what you wear. And then if you're wearing something that isn't appropriate, then they're gonna talk about you. If you're overdressed, they're gonna talk about you. If you're underdressed, they're gonna talk about you. And I was like, yeah, that's what women do. And I went to the Christmas party. I'm not gonna lie to you, I wore a dress, but I wore, like, a hoodie over top of it because my husband's like, I don't think this is, like, a formal event, but I don't own jeans. Like, he's a blue-collar worker. I don't own jeans. I got rid of my jeans because I hate them. And so I wore the dress and I just threw a hoodie over it. And I kid you not, the only person who looked in my direction or commented on the fact that I had a dress on was another man, like probably twice my age, and he said, "This poor girl's wearing this dress, freezing outside." And I was like, I don't own jeans! Rylan, sometimes I go out in and out of creative. Like, it depends. Like, I use it because I'm too lazy to Google. Like, I just built a massive storage room for all the different color blocks. It's like 3/4 of the way done. But, like, I would go into creative, like so, and then I would look at the, like, terracotta, for example, and I'd put it in the colored order that it is here. Sometimes I use creative when it won't let me fly out of the water, like here. When it won't let me fly out of the water with my rockets, I'll use creative to get to the ledge, and then I'll go back into survival. Yeah, it just depends. Like, I don't know why sometimes, like, I can fly out of the water and sometimes I can't. People are saying that it's a bug. Like, a bug that you're not supposed to be able to fly out of the water. But, like, I've been told that you're allowed to fly out of the water in Java, period. So, like, it feels like if it's a bug, it's the other way around. Top Hat, thank you for the follow. Most men like me and my friends, we won't talk for 5 months and talk like we just... Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. It should never let you fly out of the water. See, I've been told both things. I've been told that both are a thing. I'm full again. It's crazy. I hit my monitor. Boom, 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 boom. See, I have a friend that plays Bedrock who says that in Java you're supposed to be able to fly out of the water. And then I've had people come in and tell me that it's a bug and that, like, every once in a while you'll be able to break through and fly. But, like, I don't know. It's normal. Where do I even see that at? Oh, here it is. It's on normal. I'm going to turn into, like, a villager paradise. So, I'm gonna collect all the different villager traits here. I'm gonna put a kelp farm here. I have a couple of slime chunks. I don't know what happened to the big one, but there was a big one. So I think I want to make a slime farm. I'm going to put a dried kelp farm. Because, like, I think the dried kelp farm would be helpful for the super smelter. I think it might work better than the infinite lava sources. I already have an iron farm. And it, like, is so full that, like, I need to empty it again, but I just can't be bothered. I want to do something else. I've been doing a lot of work at, like, the main base. So I want to do something else, a little change of scenery, you know? Guys, look! It's getting so close! Alright, let's drop some sand. But yeah, I think it would be nice to have, See, here's the slime chunk. There's a bunch of slimes. Look, here's the new fishy. You should try Max. It's so good. What's Max? Oh gosh, I gotta stretch. The bigger the build, the more slime starts to build. Probably max height. What do you mean? I'm confused. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. No, if I turn my... People tell me all the time to mess with my FOV. If I mess with my FOV, it'll make me nauseous and dizzy. And I think I have some sort of vertigo. I turned 27 and, like, ish hit the fan. My husband told me to get an auto clicker because he saw me making concrete, and I'm like, but if I get an auto clicker, he's like, just download one. And I'm like, if I do that though, I think it's detected as cheating in like some of the games, like Fortnite, Arc Raiders. I think it like is considered like a cheat. So like, I don't think that's gonna work. I do work on this off stream. I play like on this world off stream all the time. So like I do a little bit at a time. I did a lot of this section here off stream. You can go in and out of the mode. Pep, thank you for the follow. What do you mean? Like out of the auto clicker? Crispy, Kaylin, thank you for the follows. Look at your levels. 6, 7. Want my head out for a bit? Bye. Bye! Have a good day. Kai, thanks for liking the live. New exploding dog everyday revive. Thank you for the follow. Kayla, thank you for the follow. Guys, we're at 11 follows for the stream. Big W's. Just use creative? No. Creative is boring. Kayla, thanks for liking the live. Creative is boring. Creative's fun, like, every once in a while. But, like, part of the fun for me in survival is surviving. Kind of. Like, you know, having to deal with the mobs. Like, going into the caves in peaceful mode is just, like, boring. Like, there's no excitement. Number 1. Number 2, part of the fun is also collecting the resources and being able to build. 2.5 years I've been playing in this world. Yeah. Didn't it stem from a basketball meme? Yeah, looking for your supplies is more fun. Like, part of the fun is going spelunking and running into all the different mobs and, like, looking for, like, lush caves, amethyst geode spawners. I am, draining an Oshimima, yes. Yeah. Really? I hope you love Minecraft. It's my favorite game of all time. Guys, I am live on Twitch too if you want to come hang out on the Twitch. It is just the Spark. It's on the screen on TikTok. Sometimes I'm not live on TikTok because people are mean. So I always tell people, make sure you follow me on Twitch. So that way if you want to catch a stream, you'll be able to. I've been wanting to start doing one here. It takes a couple weeks. I've been working on this. I've been doing it by myself, though. And I, like, take long breaks. Because, like, I get into a grind mode where I'm like, all right, let's drain the ocean monument, and then other times I don't want to, and so then I won't drain the ocean monument for months. So that's the problem. That's my problem. Kaylin, thank you for following on Twitch. I appreciate it. Abby Anderson from I've never watched The Last of Us. I'm glad that you're loving Minecraft. It's such a good game. With strip mining? What do you mean? They've ruined a lot of the mining with strip mining? Like, you don't like strip mining? Do you ever make a time-lapse bit of fields on YouTube? Sometimes! Sometimes. There's a couple of different Minecraft videos on my YouTube. My YouTube is literally this. In smaller projects, that's valid. I do post all my VODs on YouTube, too. I have a bunch of different, projects. Similar eyes to Abby from the game. Oh, I've never played the game either. Do you get headaches from playing this for only a few hours? Yeah, but I mean, I get headaches sometimes just by, like, guys, you don't, like, people, like, get on to me because they're like, you spend all your time on your computer, but, like, everyone has that hangout place in their house, right? Like, for me and my husband, our hangout place is in our office, like, in here. Like, we watch stuff on my computer. Like, we'll watch movies on my computer. Like, this is our place. So, like, I'll get headaches because I'm, like, looking at a screen. You know what I mean? Like, at, like, a semi-close distance. Like, I'll be in my chair here, looking at my screen, watching a movie or something. Because I just don't care to. Like, I can literally sit here and have just as much fun. A lot of times, like, the TV is just background noise to something else. Fun and creative, a Catan board? Oh! Oh, I've played this game before. That's cool. That's cool. Right now, my projects are this, and then I'm making a nether hub. Like, when I'm done streaming, I'm probably gonna work on the nether hub at some point later today, I would guess. Because I need quartz. On Monday we built a sugarcane and bamboo farm, and it's not done. Like, I have them working, but the build itself isn't done because I ran out of observers. Because I don't have any quartz. So in my brain, I was like, if I continue to dig out my nether project, my nether hub, then I'll probably stumble into quartz, and then I'll have quartz for observers. So... yeah, like, I have everything I need in here. Why would I go turn on another object in my house and waste more electricity and raise my bill? You know, like... I feel like I need to, like... Is that better? I don't like this. I feel like it looks more stupid. Right? Flipped? Why not use the dispenser? I love... Was the 6-7 on purpose? No. 6-7. Comments like 10 seconds. You're just gonna get blocked. Like, I'm not even gonna mute you. There's no point. There's no point. Like... I do not like this. I need to flip it back. Hold on. I just feel like I'm so close to the camera. Like, it's driving me mad. Maybe, should I move it over here? Uh-oh. Should I go back over here to being on this side of the screen? I feel like that might be better. I'm gonna go back to that side of the screen. Alright. I cannot decide what to do about my, my camera. Because the last couple of, like, clips I've edited, I'm, like half off the screen and really close, and I don't understand why. I fixed it, though, I think. Bruh. Hello, how are you? We're draining an ocean monument. I'm okay. Why drain it? Because my stronghold is directly underneath of it. So... Oh, I'm so tired. I'm a noob in Minecraft. Me too. Don't worry. I'm so tired. I'm gonna make food and then take a nap. That's a lot more work. Doing 4 in between, that requires a lot more sand. And that's a lot more work. No. No, Jason, I don't want to. Yeah, like, I just cannot be bothered to, like, do that. No, this is a private realm. So only my husband and I play on it. And he doesn't really play on it anymore, so... The thing is, too, is, like, I don't play very well with others. Like, I just get so frustrated so easily by other people that, like, I know that I would probably get really angry at something that they did. And then I'd, like, have to fix it. Like, in Fortnite, like, playing squads with some people makes me want to pull my hair out. It's just some people, like, just are so unaware. If that makes sense. Some people are just so unaware of, like, their surroundings and what they're doing. Like, for example, I have this thing going, right, where, like, I'm draining this in sections. So, like, I'm placing all the sand. Thank you, Monique. I'm glad that you get it. Like, I would literally, like, I'm draining this in sections. So, like, I'm placing the sand in a 9x9 square. There's a pattern going. I'm doing strips, and then I'm coming down and I'm placing it. I guarantee you, somebody would come along, and they'd just start dropping sand right here. And then we'd have a 2x2 block of sand. Like, why? I guarantee you. I just opened a row with my in-law family and one of the cousins broke the... Yep. I get you. Yep. Or, like, in Bedrock, dude, Bedrock iron farms and villager trade halls are so obnoxious. Like, hi, Hunter. If you literally sleep anywhere within, like, a 200 block, 500 block radius, like... you can break that thing, and I guarantee you that, like, somebody would come along and probably do that because they're idiots. Their awareness is so, like, poor. Yeah, people just, like, are so unaware. It's like in Fortnite, like, for example, you see your teammate fighting, and you're knocked, okay? Why on earth would you come over and be directly underneath your teammate who is actively fighting somebody so they can't move? Like, awareness check. Are you dumb? Did you get dropped on your head? Hunter, thank you for the follow. It makes no sense. It pisses me off when people do that. Like, I know you want res, but if you don't move, we're both gonna die. For good. And be back in the lobby. Like, in Minecraft, I'll literally, like, we'll be in the caves or something, and I'll literally point out, like, hey, I hear something coming. Do you not hear that? And they're like, silence. They don't even respond. And then they act all surprised when they get blown up by a creeper. Like... TikTok is getting bad again. Y'all are misbehaving. My MC awareness is peaked. So valid. I think for me personally, I play 2 different FPS games. I play Arc Raiders and I play Fortnite. And Arc Raiders, like, Fortnite's like audio is just bad. So if you play Fortnite, it's not you. It's literally Fortnite. Like, I'll go and play Arc Raiders and I won't lag. I won't have server issues. And then I switch to Fortnite and all that stuff is happening to me. In Arc Raiders, I can literally hear people crouch walking. In Fortnite, I won't even hear them, and they're literally directly behind me taking my wall. So not only should I hear them swinging their pickaxe, the wall breaking, but I should hear their footsteps, and I, like, don't hear anything. It's just because Fortnite's just a bad game. Like, and it's because the community sucks. The community lets that crap fly, because there's so many people that want to defend Epic Games with their whole chest because they have such a new player base. Like it's Christmas. I cannot. Make every day feel like it's Christmas. People are just mad weird. Guys, I'm also live on Twitch if you want to come hang out on the Twitch or drop a follow. Sometimes I'm not live on TikTok because people are weird on TikTok and they want to be hateful for whatever reason. And sometimes I just don't want to deal with it. So sometimes we're not live on TikTok. My Twitch is The Spark. It's on the screen if you want to come drop a follow over here so you can catch the live stream. Or, Gabe, thank you for the follow on TikTok. Or you can join the Discord. The Discord has my schedule of what I'm doing every week. It also has great communities and like things that you can share. You can get like news on like some of the games that we're playing, like Sims news, Minecraft news, Fortnite news. Like, I wasn't underwater that long, but I have Aqua Affinity under, or no, not Aqua Affinity, Respiration on, so that I can breathe underwater longer. Yep, Respiration 3 is the best enchantment to be able to breathe underwater. Vic, thank you for the follow. Should we listen to some Christmas music? Let's listen to Christmas music. Do 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 do. Yeah, I have sponges. Like, you guys, for those of you that keep coming in to ask sponge, like, you do realize that, like, this is an infinite water source. So even if I dropped a sponge in here, it would do nothing. Like, I have to section it off. Otherwise, I'm not gonna, like, get any of the water undrained or drained because it's an infinite water source. So I have to make it smaller. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. You make make every day feel like it's Christmas. Ben, I don't do this every single time I play Minecraft. Like, I haven't drained this ocean monument since Tuesday. And on Tuesday, I only drained it for, like, an hour. Like, some of us have stuff we have to do. Hello, Noble. No, this is Java. We're draining an ocean monument. I only have 29 sponges, and you get them from ocean monuments. What's the point of the sand? Gabe, I'm getting a lot of hate in my TikTok, and when you came in and said, so what's the point of this? That comes across as super rude and hateful. Like, I know that you're not trying to be mean now, but that was your first comment ever. And you just coming and be like, so what's the point of this? Makes it seem like you're saying, what's the point of playing video games? Go to the kitchen. What's the point of video games? Get a job. Like, that's what that comes across as. So maybe next time, like, come in and, like, be more specific. Like, say, hey, what's the point of the sand? And then I'd be more inclined to tell you. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Boom, boom. Ben, it's gonna take me like 12 years to make that redstone contraption because I don't know anything about redstone. This guy really loves me, doesn't he? So does this guy. So does this guy. This guy. So, Soup, if you build a nether portal, you can, if you build a nether portal, you can, dry them instantly by placing them in the nether. Jeez, a flippin' criminy. People can ask nicely. Griffey, I'm draining an ocean monument. My stronghold's directly underneath of it. Alright, I'm done with you. I said one thing, and if it makes you feel better, Gabe, I'm sorry for, like, assuming, but, like, you're on the internet, and I just blocked probably 20 people for literally doing nothing. Like, I did nothing, and people were coming in and making comments about my age, my appearance. Like, that's gonna get you instant blocked. That's what happened, Colton. That is exactly what happened. Is that Gabe here came in and said, so what's the point to this? Coming in and saying something like that comes across as very rude, and I was just trying to be trying to be nice and trying to be like, hey, like, I'm getting all this hate, I get all this hate constantly, and you coming in and saying that, like, maybe try rewording it differently next time, because that's a common phrase that people say when they're like, here's an unemployment application, when, first of all, you guys don't even know if I work or not, because I don't talk about my job online. For safety reasons, number one. Number two, what I do in my personal life is my personal life, and it's nobody else's business. I don't need to disclaim to you what I do for work, regardless. So, like, Um, yeah, it's okay, Colton. But, like, I really hope Gabe is cool now. Like, I hope, like, we're chill. I hope he doesn't, like, um, take any offense. But, like, that's a common phrase that people say when they're, like, trying to be rude and nasty. Yeah, no, I get that now, Gabe. But people say that all the time when they're trying to be rude and nasty. Gabe, thank you for the heart me. Axel, thank you for the heart hands. People say that stuff all the time. Like, I post Fortnite clips. No, you're okay. I post Fortnite clips on YouTube, Twitch, and Instagram, or TikTok and Instagram, and people say that into me all the time. They're like, "So what was the point of posting this? What was the point of doing this?" And I'm like, so, like, it's a common thing, and it was just so easy to assume that, like, you were just being a troll, because the trolls have been bad this week on TikTok. But I'm placing sand because, like, if I just put sponges down, it won't drain it because the ocean's an infinite, like, water source, right? It's an infinite water source. And so, like, if I just place a sponge down, it's just going to refill for an infinite water source. So you have to section it off in order to drain it. And I was told that the biggest you could do was 9x9 sections. Was 9x9 sections, and before it to drain. Anything bigger, it would never drain. It would just be an infinite water source. So I'm doing 9x9. Somebody told me 4x4 is faster, but, like, that requires a lot more sand, and I just don't want to get that much sand. No worries, Gabe, though. Seriously. Because it's my channel, I post, I want, if they don't... Yeah, exactly, but people are mad weird. Because you do dirt... You could, but, like, sand is easier because I can just drop it, right? Like this, and it'll fall. Dirt, I'd have to swim to the bottom, and I'd have to place it like this, and it would be, like, slower. You know what I mean? Your best bet, if you're going to drain an ocean monument, I think would just find a desert and get, like, 6-7 shulker boxes full of sand. Like, I would get a ton. Yeah. 6-7. I'm also really tired, so a lot of my sarcasm and my, like, just trying to be nice explanations aren't coming across as sarcasm and being nice. They're coming across as short and, like, I'm actually being serious. The hesitance to say 6-7. Yeah. What are you gonna do with it? My stronghold is directly underneath of my, ocean monument. So, we're draining the ocean monument so I don't have to teleport down there because... Zoe, thanks for sharing the live. Because, like, I think a lot of the cave system is underwater. Like, the entrance to my end portal is, like, right about there. Like, if you dig straight down to -7, like, right there, that's the staircase to the portal. So, I think a lot of it is underwater, which is why I'm draining it so I can connect the two and actually, like, use them and I don't have to teleport into the stronghold. Well, guys, the haters have a significant amount of viewers. Slay. Guys, I'm live on Twitch. If you want to come hang out on Twitch. Sometimes I'm not live on TikTok because if people like what just happened. We got so many lovely people coming in and being so nice that, like, I had to start blocking and muting. So if you guys want to hang out on Twitch and know when I'm live, you can either join the Discord and you'll know when I'm live, or you can come hang out on Twitch. I'm always live on Twitch. I'm never just live on TikTok. So, like, here's another one! BJ, congrats for also being annoying. Yay! You're our 100th block for the day. You're draining your strong around my strong. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it's really annoying. What's crazy is that, like, there's a stronghold that's about 100 blocks closer, and when we started throwing when we started throwing the Ender Eyes, we must have not been closer to that one. We must not have been at 0-0. We must have been, like, closer to this one, and that's why it brought us here. Curly, I don't always give them attention. Like, I just spent, like, probably 5 minutes blocking and muting people just a minute ago without giving them any attention. Sometimes it's funny to give them attention. You're actually good at 4 electric your clips. I would never be good on mouse and keyboard. Oh, you just have to try, though. It doesn't, like, you can't just pick up mouse and keyboard and then boom, you're good. Like, I've been playing on mouse and keyboard for 2 years now. Yeah, but I don't have any mods on TikTok because, usually I don't have this many people in my life, number one, and number two, usually I can manage it, but that was a lot because we had, like, almost 100 people in here. So, every time I throw my eye, it brings me to the same one. Oh, really? You have to be, as far as I know, you have to be closer to, another stronghold. Thank you for the follow, Shigaraki Gaming? Yes, I'm joining an Ocean Monument. Yeah, they do. And the thing is, it's just like, I don't have any regulars on TikTok. Like, I have a couple, but they don't come to every stream. So, like, I don't really, like, feel comfortable modding anybody. You know what I mean? Like, I want to get to know you guys so that way I know, like, you guys will be able to, like, handle the live, you know? And like I said, I've been able to do it by myself, but, like, today's been kind of rough. There's been a lot more people here. I'm draining an Ocean Monument. Because my stronghold's directly under it. Maddie, thank you for the follow. The poor fish, I know, that rip them, they're dying. We're draining an Ocean Monument, guys, because my stronghold is underneath of it. Yeah. People think that, like, I sit here for hours and do this. I don't. Like, I do this on stream, or if I'm really feeling it, sometimes I'll sit here and do it for, like, an hour or so off stream. So, like, and then, like, after that, like, I get bored, and then I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore, and then I go do something else, or, like, I go do something else in my world. IRL or in my world. It just depends. Like, a lot of, like, there was a time, like, where I was doing this. I did this for, like, a week straight, for, like, 4-ish hours a day, and I did this whole section. Pretty much. So, what's the benefit? My stronghold is literally directly underneath this. Jesus loves y'all more than any else would. Yes, slay Curly. Boba, my stronghold, the portal to the stronghold is literally -7. If you dig straight down to Y -7 here, that is the bottom of the staircase to the portal. Which is why I'm draining this, because I'm teleporting in and I don't want to teleport in. I want to be able to access it by flying or by, like, monorail or by whatever. I don't want to cheat to get into my stronghold. It's annoying. Underneath your village. Do you play Bedrock by chance? How long would it take? If you did this consistently, it'd still take you a couple months, probably. Hey, Slay! I was talking about you guys earlier. If you did consistently, probably a couple months. If you had friends, maybe, like, a week. But, like, I'm doing this by myself, and like I said, I take, like, long breaks. So, Steve, thanks for the follow. Guys, we're at 19 follows for the stream. Let's go. The dedication for this, I'd probably make a water tube and a bunch of water breathing fishes. Yeah, so, like, if you're gonna drain an Ocean Monument, you need to raid it first. And what I would suggest that you bring is invisibility potions. Make sure you remove all your armor, because if you're invisible, but your armor's on, they'll still be able to see you. Like the fish. What are they called? I forget. The prismarine fish.
So remove your armor and just like have the 8-minute invisibility potions. And I would bring lots of food, and I would bring underwater breathing potions. And I would just sit there and drain. And like, unfortunately, you're gonna have to have a portal set up, and so you're gonna have to like make a hole out of your ocean monument so you can get out and drain your sponges. But like, you need to take out the Elder Guardians first, though, too. So you're gonna have to have milk because they're gonna give you mining fatigue. Guardians, yes. I did this with my husband, and then he quit playing Minecraft with me. So, he helped me drain the monument, and then I did the rest. He helped me drain the inside, and then I did the rest of this by myself. So... I don't know if I would drain this if my stronghold wasn't under it, because I have a prismarine farm. That way? Like in that direction? It's literally like 400 blocks that way. So... I don't need, like, another ocean monument, you know? But, like... honestly, I might have drained one anyway, regardless, because this is, like, my main forever world. And I love this world, so I probably would have drained one just because. Just because I could. And it just happens that my stronghold's under it, so... I've been doing this, like, off and on for, like, a year. So... like, I started draining it last October, like, over a year ago, and then I didn't drain it again for, like, months. I think I started draining it again back in, like, I couldn't even tell you, like, maybe 6 months ago, and then, like, I didn't drain it again for months. So, if you're doing it by yourself, it'd probably take you 3 or 4 months. But, like, if you sat down and, like, if you were a streamer and you sat down and did this for, like, 5 to 6 hours a day, it might only take you, like, a couple months, maybe even a month to do it. But, like, I only stream, like, usually I only stream, like, 2, 3, 4 hours. So, like, today I'm probably only going to stream for, like, 2 hours because I am tired. I slept like crap last night. Listen, I like to play Arc Raiders. And I literally got so frustrated at that stupid game last night that I was, like, crying. I cried twice over it. And I went to bed late. I had to be up early. And I was like, I can't do this. Because I literally had a dream that somebody was breaking into my house to kill me with an anvil from the game. Except I had 2 security breaches on my door. And they were, like, breaking through. And my husband was like, get ready to shoot them with your anvil. They're coming. And I'm like, yeah. Not fun. Yeah, me and my friends drained it. Yeah, like, if you have people to help you, you could easily do this, like, within a week's time. Depending on how many people you had to help you. If you sat down and put your mind to it, you could totally do this. But, like, I literally can't. Like, I literally can't. Oh, no, listen, Clips. Listen. You guys, if you go to my main TikTok page, you'll see this thing called Mega Monday. Listen, not to be, like, weird, but, like, one of my friends, I post his crash outs. It was his idea, but that's my main... that's my main TikTok. I post his crash outs, and we play Arc Raiders. I literally, like, and I lucid dream, okay? I have lucid dreams a lot. And we were playing Arc Raiders, and we're literally in the game. Like, I'm not playing the game, we're in the game. Like, when I first started playing it, I put 85 hours, 90 hours in 2 weeks in that game. Okay? So, like, I was eat, sleep, drinking, breathing Arc Raiders. We were literally in the game, not playing it, in the game, and he died. And he was like, Sparky, I'm dead. I'm like, you're not dead, Mega. And he's, like, flipping out because he's like, I'm gonna die. And I was like, Mega, I'm dreaming. You are not gonna die. Relax. In my own dream, I'm like telling him, I'm dreaming. You're not gonna die. Relax. Yeah. My dreams are, I've always had wild dreams. I've always lucid dreams. Like, it is not an uncommon occurrence for me. So, like, am I in an entire chunk of a mountain? Yes, the 16 by 16. Nice. What'd you mine it out for? What were you building? Do you have photos? Guys, if you want to join the Discord and see when I'm live, here's the Discord link. I'm also live on Twitch. My Twitch is on the screen. It's just a spark if you want to come hang out over here. Because sometimes I'm not live on TikTok. Sometimes I'm just live on Twitch. Do. I'm out of sand. I gotta get more. I love baked potatoes! Thanks for liking the live. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. I, too, am a big fan of baked potatoes. Not in real life. Like, they're alright. But, like, in Minecraft, I think they're some of the best. I think they're underrated. Breezy! Thanks for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate it. I cannot wait until I have a second monitor so that I can, like, see you guys all on the same screen and I'm not, like, back and forth, back and forth. I would like to keep elements of both the Stronghold and the Ocean Monument, so that way you know that it was a Stronghold and that it was an Ocean Monument. But, like, I want to turn it into, like, a villager's paradise, because, like, I'm going to collect all the villager trades here. I want to put a kelp farm in, and I have a slime chunk. I have a couple slime chunks back there, so I would like to do a slime farm. So, I'm going to do, like, an island oasis thing, which I know is really common, but, like, I'm going to put the villagers here to live out their days as my slaves. Like, we got to make it nice for them. They got to live somewhere nice. Like, in a paradise, you know? And I think it would be cool if we could have, like, over here, like, off some of this glass, if we could have, like, some little huts. Like, think, you know, like, the thing that comes to my mind is, like, Bora Bora. Maybe? I don't know. Maybe not. It might not look good because of the glass, but we can, like, attempt it. I don't know. I can't get up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. I want to collect all the villager trades. Like, I want to get all the banners. All the different terracotta blocks. Kenzie, thank you for the follow. I have a villager trade hall already, but, like, I think I'm just gonna start over and pretend like I don't have one and just try and collect all the trades. I wouldn't even know where to begin with that, so I might YouTube or Google it, because I'm sure other people have collected all the different trades, and I don't even know how many different trades there are. And I know villagers can give you... like, multiple trades, so... And the other thing is, too, is just, like, do I want to kill them so I can get half off trades? I don't know. That's a lot of work to kill them. I might not kill them. I might just leave it alone. You know? But I don't know. We'll have to see. I think, like, the quartz, like, the stone cutters, I think they like do 1 emerald trades already. But I want to do like shepherds and stuff. I want to learn banners because I think banners could be useful, but I never use them. I think that'd be cool. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Is it Wednesday? It's Wednesday, isn't it? It feels like it should be Thursday. K9, thanks. K9, you have no idea. I literally ran 3 solo runs and I died in every single one, nearly off spawn. And then I sat here and cried for an hour. Not even an hour, probably like 20 minutes. I'm being over dramatic. And then I went into the bedroom and I woke my husband up and I said I hate Arc Raiders and I'm never playing it again. And then I cried some more and then I took a shower and went to bed. No, not a single one. Like literally yesterday I spent 6 hours playing and I made no money. In fact, I think I lost money. Like, I just, at this point, I just don't want to play. Like, I just don't want to do it anymore. When I'm in a server, I like making a potion shop and becoming the local wizard. That's so fun. So one of my friends, his name is Repulor on TikTok. He goes live on TikTok. He plays hardcore Minecraft and he has an SMP. And they're starting season 2. He's on live on TikTok and Twitch, Repulor. He has an SMP. They're starting season 2 soon. I was part of season 1, but I joined really late. And I had some, like, crazy stuff happen to me that, like, I didn't stream a while for, like, safety issues. I think I'm going to join season 2. That sounds fun. I want to do that. I want to be a wizard and I want to run a potion shop. It was so bad yesterday, K9, though. Like, I literally can't. And my husband, he was like, you're fine. You have until the 22nd. I was like, you don't understand. Like, I literally lost money tonight. Because I had to make crap. Of clerics, too? Ooh. See, I need to work on my trade hall some more. Because I want to make my clerics. I want to kill them. And I want to, like, cure them so I can get 1, emerald trades. It would be nice. Axel, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Yeah, if I get, like, if I join the SMP for season 2, if he allows me to, I'm definitely gonna, I'm gonna definitely make a time where we play on it once a week. And also, like, it'll be nice because I'll be starting fresh with everybody and people won't, like, won't have already scoured everything. I play Minecraft, but everything you said whenever in my head. I haven't done online stuff. Oh, what do you mean online stuff? But yeah, I don't know. It'll be nice because it'll be fresh. So, We can run dudes and make plenty. Just gonna be a grind. You loot, I'll shoot. Valid. It's just so annoying yesterday because, like, I literally ran, like, 3 solos and I just gave up. Like, the third time, I literally begged the guy for mercy. I literally was like, please don't shoot me. I closed the door and I just said, please don't shoot me. I'm just trying to do the expedition. Like, please, can we just be friends? And I literally begged for mercy and he still killed me. And I said, you're such a bitch! And then I, like, cried. And then I got off. Like, I gave up. And that last one, I was like, I'm going to go to my favorite place. I'm going to go to Dam. Because maybe, like, I won't get shot there. Because every other place I got shot. And I was like, maybe I won't get shot there. And I got shot there. So. You used to run your own Minecraft server? Nice. Big W's. You think so? I'm only, like, I literally think I have less than 1 million. And I started yesterday with 1.2. That's the sad part. Nice. Diamonds within 6 minutes is crazy. I have a hardcore Minecraft player friend who doesn't like me giving him his seeds because I spawn him in places that are doomed to fail. Like, I spawned him next to diamonds inside of a cave with a deep dark behind him. And then I spawned him underwater once. I spawned him on an island where he went the direction of the desert, and so he found, like, when he finally found a tree, he was like, trees! Oh my gosh, there's trees! He was so excited to see trees. So, yeah. It's so fun to troll him. He makes it so easy. He makes it so easy. Maybe he shouldn't make it so easy. Do. You make every day feel like it's Christmas. Never gonna stop. Alright. Minecraft is so fun. People ask me all the time, like, if I want to restart a world, and I'm like, no. Like, I love my world too much. It's just too good. Guys, we went crazy on TikTok there for a little bit. Like, you want to hit the button? Hit the button! I know what it doesn't like. You were on the For You page? Yeah. We popped off there for a second. Like, poor Gabe came in and said something that he didn't realize was, like, could be misconstrued as evil. and then like people came to his defense, and then they like that brought in all the haters who wanted to call me all the names. It was crazy there for a second. See, that was a time where I was like, yeah, I could probably use some TikTok mods. But, like, I don't have enough, like I said, I don't have enough regulars on TikTok where, like, I've gotten to know anybody that would be here. Like, yeah, I recognize some people's names, but, like, they don't come to every stream. And the thing is, like, if you're going to be mod, I need you to be at every stream. In case something like that happens again, you know? The internet is wild. I said earlier, the internet is, like, the best and the worst place. And then my favorite thing was somebody said, I've been saying that since they invented Google. That made me giggle. My IRL friends. See, I don't have any IRL friends. And I have, like my entire Twitch is, like, just mods. Because it's, like, I want to give my friends something. But, like, you can only have so many VIPs. So it's like, well, I guess they're mods. Dude, TikTok is a joke. You don't want to stream on TikTok anyway. Like, I've been banned 7 times on my main account. That's why I have 2. If you were curious as to why I followed you on 2 different Spark accounts, it's because I have 2. Because my main has been banned 7 times, and I've been banned since September 30th for being 13 when I'm literally 28. And the thing is like, I saw the other day that they approved my appeal for being, like, more than 13, and they think that I'm 16 because I have a driver's license. So like, there's, like, this is the thing that's wrong with TikTok, is that nobody real looks at your, like, appeals. It's all AI. It's all computer generated. Because, you know what they did? They looked at the fact that I submitted a license, and they said, alright, she's 16. They didn't look at the birth date. They didn't actually look at the license. They just saw I submitted one, and then said I was 16. So, like, I still can't go live on TikTok, and I still can't access bulletin boards. I still can't access people's lives that are restricted to 18 plus. So I've been banned. Oh, Axel, I've been banned 5 times for being 13 on TikTok when I've been 27/28, and I've been banned twice for gender exploitation or gender discrimination and sexual exploitation, one of which was not warranted. I don't even know what I said or did. Number 1. Number 2, the first time might have been warranted, but, like, still, the guy said something way worse to me, and I just matched his energy. I don't know, Bug, if you're being rude or not, but, like, I'm not going to assume that you're being rude and being, like, a hater, but I quite literally just said I have 2 accounts, and my main is banned. So either you're just tuning in, once again, proving my point that literally people on the internet watch 30 seconds and think they know something, number 1. Number 2, or they just don't listen, which is very accurate to a lot of people. But TikTok sucks. Like, I wouldn't. Slay, we've had so many trolls today, Bug. We hit the For You page there for a little bit. It's been a great time on TikTok today. Monday was way worse. Monday, I was live for 30 minutes on TikTok, and I said, I'm getting off. No, it doesn't, Bug. It doesn't say Bug joined. I can't even see, like, when people are liking the live, I just see the little hearts. It doesn't tell me who's liking it. And then, like, when people send gifts, it's so hard to see what the gifts are because the chat is so big. Like, the gifts are, like, this small, and the chat's, like 5 times. Yeah. Like, it might look different in TikTok Studio, but I only have 1 monitor right now. For Christmas, I'm hoping Santa brings me a second monitor because they're kind of expensive. Like, my monitor that I'm using, yes, it's a 240 FPS, but it was, like, on sale still for, like, $200. Like, $200 for a monitor is crazy. That's more than a TV. But whatever. Yeah. Aurora, I'm on your For You page. Slay. Love that. People say get one secondhand, but you guys need to understand something. I am such a germaphobe. Like, I really hate buying stuff secondhand or getting stuff secondhand because I don't know where it's been. I don't know where people have taken it. I don't know who's touched it. I don't know what house it's been in. I hate thrifting. Yeah, I'm so weird about that kind of stuff. Like, I hate yard sailing. I hate thrifting. Oh, don't worry about it, K9. Like, literally, there's, like, they'll prove it eventually. I think it took Temu Sparks, the account that I'm on right now, it took, like, a month before I was approved. So, they'll prove it eventually, number one. And then number two, like, they don't push my stuff out either. Like, my main is so shadow banned that it's, like, crazy. Like, I don't like, I really hate posting, like, some of my favorite videos on my main because I know they're not going to push. But, like, the thing is, like, I have series on my main that I'm, like, I want to keep it all in one spot, if that makes sense. Even secondhand is luxury to me. That's so valid for you, though. Like, if you like to thrift and you like secondhand shopping, like yard sales and thrifting and all that stuff, slay, more power to you. My brain cannot mentally handle it. My brain cannot handle it. It's just so gross to me. Because I, like, don't know where it's been. Alright, but anyway, I think I'm gonna end stream here. I've been live for a couple hours. I'm tired, so I want to go eat and take, like, a nap and stuff. We did place all of this sand, and we finished draining, and we took down all this sand. So, like, next time we play, I might have this section done, and then we'll have, like, all this to do. And that's it. This will be great. Like, look how close we're getting. And then we'll have to level. Like, literally, that's the fun part is going to be, like, the grind of decorating it and stuff, right? Oh, it's going to be so good. Bye, Axel. Bye, everybody on TikTok. We have time to get the money. All right. All right. I'll try and get into the mental headspace to be not killed in Arc Raiders. Alright. TikTok, we're done. Let me close this. Alright, Twitch. Where are we going? Are we gonna raid somebody? W stream on TikTok despite the haters. And we have a bunch of people on the Twitch too watching, so that's cool. Love that. We gained a lot of follows today too. I'm so excited. We're almost at 675 followers on Twitch. This year I want to hit 1,000 followers on Twitch, or in 2026 I want to hit 1,000 followers on Twitch, like dead serious. Let me refresh. If you guys can hang around for the stream, for the raid, let's see if we can find somebody new. When I'm with you. Alright, so this girl seems normal. It's an 18 plus stream, but it seems relatively normal. She's in Arkansas. Let's go say hi to her. Alright, let's go raid this person. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Even though we didn't play Stardew, I'm sorry. I just felt like I couldn't. We're gonna go raid this Dr. Smiley. It says new realm, new me. So we're gonna check her out. Thank you guys for tuning in. I love you all. I will catch you all later. Tomorrow we're supposed to be live at 9 a.m. again tomorrow, and we're gonna play Planet Coaster. Hopefully, I did not think this through. Hopefully, I will have the brain capacity to play Planet Coaster. Because there's like, that game can be very detail oriented. I'm gonna try and get some more sleep